Today we are going to unbox the Samsung Galaxy Book Go, and this is a very special kind of laptop that can work even better than more expensive laptops for its target audience. So let's check out what makes it so unique. So the unboxing experience is very straightforward, as you just get some manuals, a Type-C charging cable and a 25 watts fast charger along with the laptop. The most special thing about this laptop is that it isn't running an Intel or an AMD processor, but it has a Snapdragon processor inside, which is very different from the traditional x86 CPUs. The first advantage of this CPU is that it makes this an always-on device, which means that you basically never turn it off and it just goes into standby like your smartphone, so you can just resume your work instantly. Another advantage of having the Snapdragon 7C Gen 2 inside it is that it has a TDP of just 7 watts, which enables this laptop to have a claimed battery life of around 18 hours, which is just in a different category when you compare it with other x86 based laptops. The last advantage of a design like this is that it just doesn't get very hot, so it doesn't require any fans, so you won't have to worry about dust and heat when you use it in your lap, and it just doesn't make any noise. Because you don't have to have a cooling system like other laptops, it also allows it to be very thin and light at 14.9 cm with a 1.38 kg weight. This means that you can easily take it to places like college or even the bathroom if you like having a 14-inch device there. Now this is of course not a very powerful chip, and this is mostly suited for everyday tasks, but this does have the full 64-bit version of Windows on ARM running on it, and it is able to handle it decently, and so far I have not had issues with multitasking on this with multiple tabs and apps open. I have just got this, so I haven't researched on how this laptop handles x86 apps, but I will be talking more about that in its full review. This model has 4 GB of RAM, which we will be discussing about later, and it comes with 128 GB of storage, which you can expand using microSD card slot available on it. Other than that, this is a very sleek looking device that looks more expensive than it actually is because of its aluminum finish, even though it is made completely of plastic, and the lid goes all the way back, which is nice to see. We have a 14-inch Full HD display on this. This is a TN panel, so you will have to keep it at a proper angle, otherwise the colors and contrast may shift. But other than that, the colors on it look decent, and it also gets quite bright for indoor use. The keyboard on this laptop is surprisingly good, and I have been typing scripts for my videos on this without issues, and the touchpad is also big and it works very well with Windows 11 gestures. So this is a really great device to take to your college, and even if your work requires a demanding machine, you can use this as a secondary device. For example, I of course need this PC for video editing, but for writing scripts and researching, I am really enjoying using the Galaxy Book Go. For I/O, we have a USB-C port on the left with a combo audio jack and the microSD card slot, and on the right we have a USB Type-A and a Type-C port, and the Type-C port supports display out. The onboard speakers on this also sound nice, and we also have a webcam on this which you can use for virtual interactions. The Galaxy Book Go is going to cost you 38,990 in India, but you can also avail bank discounts of 3,000 rupees, and Microsoft Home and Student is also included in this package. But that was just my initial contact with this device. I will be making a usual detailed review on it after a week, so make sure that you are subscribed with bell. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.